Oh my god, it's been forever since I've done this. Oh my god. Oh. It's been so long since I've talked to you guys. And welcome to another session of Pokemon XD. Gale of Darkness, the Winds of Darkness. If you don't know what the word gale means, it means wind. Yeah. I believe I was conquering this facility with my awesome Pokés. I was gonna mop the floor with all these Cipher goons, and this door won't open. Which way do I have to go now? No, not that way. This way. Yup. Man, last time I saw you guys, I was... Whoops. I don't remember this, but oh well. The last time I saw you guys, I was kind of getting hungry and had to cut off the recording right then. I was gonna get back to it, because I just wanted to go downstairs, get something to eat, and come back up, but, I got distracted. Distracted by what? Well, you see here, I got Catherine when it just came out, and along with it came with, the art book. And I just kind of walked into my room and I saw the art book and I was like, holy damn. That's way too much of everything she's showing, and I just kind of got distracted for a little bit. And after that I kind of forgot what I had to do. See, even just the image of Catherine is succubus-ish. Makes you get distracted, make you think, you know, you're supposed to be doing something when you're actually supposed to do something else. Right? It distracts you with her cleavage of epicness. Anyways, let's mop the floor with this dude first before we go on to any more storytelling. Because, you know, you don't want to be telling a story and then all of a sudden you lose. Then you just look like a loser and a big idiot. And you feel like phallic going in your butthole. It makes you feel even more stupid. And oh my god, my TV is actually working right now. It's like, I haven't turned her on since the last session, and she's just working fine. And if you want to know why I'm giving these genders to my objects in my room, which I should really be calling them it's because it gets lonely in here, and I like to give personas to certain things in my room. Like just the other day, I had to meet my mom's boyfriend's daughter, and we went out to the Mall of America, and my sister wanted to go to Build-A-Bear, so, you know, my mom took the little daughter for this intents and purposes. I'll call her my cousin. Took my cousin there too, and my cousin wanted a little bear as well. So my mom was like, yeah, sure, pick out whichever bear you want. And she picked out this white bear with frilly little hearts on it. And when we got back to the car and we were supposed to, you know, go back home, she just kind of threw it on the floor, and I was like, oh, come on now, come on. After all the money that was paid for that bear, I just kind of took the bear and started giving it a persona. I just started calling it Captain O. Sailed the 7 seas. He sunk Atlantis because the governor was being a dick. He made Gandhi eat beef because he was that badass. And come on now, it's Captain Earl. You can't get any more awesome than a name like Captain Earl. Anyways, back to this game. Enough about my life. Let's talk about the stat differences between Zubats and Espeons. Let's see. We take the square root of this number and multiply it by this number, and then add the special defense of Zubat and the special attack of Espeon. We get the damage rate of confusion minus any chance of critical hit. Just imagine if Pokemon was like, I'm pretty sure Pokemon is like that. It is just like so math based on the damage calculation. Damn it! On the damage calculation, because like you have to go through this and that and this and that and then that and that. I mean, come on now. They have special defenses and special attacks that you don't even know what those numbers are for. They might as well just be little meters that go from 1 to 5, and you still wouldn't care what they would be. I fought you. Yeah, that's Pokemon for you. And just the other day, actually just this morning, I was playing Pokemon Black, and I caught myself one of those awesome Shelmets and evolved it into an Exceligor. I nicknamed it Privets. Why? because it learned it at the end of its leveling up, it learns the move, the Final Gambit, which sounds amazing. And what it does is it gets rid of all of your HP and does that exact amount of damage to your opponent. So it's like if you had 156 HP, you use that move right then and you do 156 damage to your opponent, regardless of stat differences or anything like that. So, you know, in the end, when like my opponent is almost about to beat me, I could just be like, okay, I'm sticking my privets in it and hoping for the best. Ding! And I get something. And in case you're wondering why I haven't cut out any of these battles, is because I just keep talking over all of these battles, and it just kind of annoys me to cut all of this out, and it just completely breaks my train of thought when I have to constantly stop myself, you know, before every arbitrary battle, and just go silent, and then when I come back after the battle, it just makes me feel a little awkward, like stopping in the middle of a conversation, you know, before finishing the entire sentence, because then I forget completely what I was saying before I started the battle, and then I just go on to something completely different afterwards, and it's like, what the hell? Is this guy on crack? You know, like that. So I'm not gonna cut out any more battles for a while. I mean, I'll definitely cut out any training or something like that, but battles, no. Nope. The battles are staying in now. I've decided. And who knows, since I have one of those, let's see here, what are they called again? Game Boy players for the GameCube, I might just start Pokemon Red walkthrough. Oh ho ho! Pokemon Red. Because, man, Pokemon Red, that's where it all started for me. That's where video games started, technically. I mean, the Pokemon was the first series I really got into. I mean, I've played video games before then. Like, there's this thing, back when I was a kid, I don't even know what it was called, but it was literally an orange controller, and what it had on it was like a game pack that you stuck on like the bottom of the controller. So like, imagine a GameCube controller, right? And it had like an open slot on the bottom where you can stick like a game pack in there. And what you do is you stick that in there, and instead of the controller going into a console system, the wire for the controller would actually be red, white, and yellow cables, so they'd go into your TV. And you stick the game pack in there, you plug in the cables, and you know what? You get to start playing all these random games. I remember I had one of those, and the only game that I played was Mortal Kombat and some weird little, I played Donkey Kong, I think, on it, and some weird jumping game. It wasn't really jumping, I can't quite remember, but I remember there was a dog. There was a dog involved. Shit can't get any more epic than that. Doggies everywhere. Licking your face. Sniffing at your crotch. Okay, maybe not that far, but you know, typical dog behavior. I think I also played Duck Hunt once. I also played this weird Barbie game at my cousin's house a long ass time ago. She was all like, play this game, and I was like, okay, I'll play this game. I didn't really enjoy it because it was Barbie. There was literally nothing to do except for walk around town and talk to people. Yeah. I'm not even sure if Barbie games were made back then, but I know it was some kind of weird game. Let's see here. Enough about my life, more about the Pokemon and the statistic changes and the probability of getting critical hits and whatnot. Actually, that would be kind of interesting to figure out the probability of getting a critical hit in this game, because I don't even know what it is, like 0.0025? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. But that would be kind of cool. That'd be kind of cool. Dude, bro. Now what else? What else? Yeah, it'd be kind of cool to calculate that. And if I could actually figure out the formula they use to calculate the damage in this game, it'd just make that so much more easier, because I already pretty much have the statistics of every Pokemon burned into my brain. Because you see, back when I was still kind of growing up Pokemon, back in the Fire Red and Emerald days, I had a whole bunch of guides, because for some odd reason, I just couldn't play Pokemon for crap, and I needed a guide to tell me exactly what to do, even though Pokemon is like the most simple game in the world. It literally has one static storyline: collect all the badges and then defeat the bad guy, capture a legendary Pokemon, beat Elite Four, done. It's not all that story based, really, except for the newer ones. The newer ones are a little bit different. I especially like how they changed the battling. Instead of beating the Elite Four champion, you go and fight N. That's kind of cool. And no, that is not a spoiler, because everybody in the world probably knows that you fight N at the end of Pokemon games. Because, heck, you probably even knew that you fought N at the end of the Pokemon game before it even came out in your country. As I was saying, I got kind of sidetracked. Yeah, Pokemon. I had a whole bunch of guides, and I would just study every single Pokemon, like hardcore. I would study them. Literally, it was like studying for a test. Because what I did was I would go through Pokemon Emerald, trying to get through all the battle facilities, like the Battle Dome, the Battle Tower, and whatnot. And I just try to, you know, beat the crap out of them by just using these Pokemon that knew these badass moves. And every time I came up to a Pokemon and I wasn't sure what attack to use, because, like, besides super effective attacks, I kind of had, you know, an array of moves. So I'd always come up to the guide and see, you know, what should I use, right? That would be effective against it. Does it have a high special defense? Does it have a high special attack? What? So I kind of study all these Pokemon. I didn't care much for the egg groups or what attacks it learned, because, you know, in the Battle Tower, Battle Dome, those places, battle facilities, you really didn't care what it learned. You just wanted to know its stats. So yeah, that was basically my summer back when Emerald just came out. Back in like 6th grade, I believe. That was my summer. Oh yes, a wonderful summer indeed. Playing Pokemon until your ears bled. Mashing them buttons until your thumb fell off. Yes, that was the life of a gamer. And I believed back then too, our family didn't even have internet, so it was like, why am I using Bite against a Wailmer? Jeez. Excuse me, jeez, Harv. Stupid. Yeah, that was the life, and I didn't have internet, so I didn't exactly know, you know, oh, maybe I should have this team of Pokemon to fight Annabelle, or maybe I should have used this move to attack Annabelle, or something like that. But it was just horrible. I think I'll keep Wasabi for the entirety of this game. I've kind of grown attached to this spicy flavored dipping sauce of things. But yeah. So I didn't know how to handle those battle facilities, because I didn't have the power of the internet. I just kind of looked at what people wrote and said, oh, you should probably have this team of Pokemon and blah 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 blah. Yeah, but I still kind of made it out okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure that I had a good variety of level 50 Pokemon to use in the battle facilities. Like Metagross, of course, Metagross because it's BA! Houndoom, Ampharos. I'm trying to think more Pokemon. I know I had a Charizard, I know I had a Lapras.